Hola amigos, bien o no, y saludos desde Medellín. Hoy, wow, un mixto de clima hoy. Poco sol, mucho más lluvia. So, el tema de hoy es viajes. Viajes. Literalmente y también, como dice, filosóficamente. ¿Filosóficamente? Sí, ese es el tema de hoy. So, hello again from Medellin. Another splendid day we have here. A complete mix of weather. Bit of sunshine just now, otherwise lots of rain. But the theme of the day is voyages, journeys, literally and in some ways philosophically. So if we really think hard about it, learning a new language really is like a journey, a very long journey, both in the sense of time and also in the sense of effort we need to put into it to keep practice, to keep going. And sometimes it might feel like a journey without much of a destination, which is why we have to be very focused indeed to keep up the practice so we don't lose hope that we're going to get there eventually in the end. So this is something to think about as we carry on with our practice, because there's a point when we do our language, when we start a new language, that we get good at some parts of it. So in some aspects of it we function quite well, but in other situations we're suddenly aware that that's not working and there are problems and we're not so good at that as perhaps we'd hoped. So this is where we have to stay positive, keep up our practice, be honest and open about the bits of it that we're not so good at, do our best to confront those problems, try and overcome them and get a bit better. So rather like when we take a long trip somewhere, sometimes it's not as easy as we'd hoped. Sometimes the way is not the route we'd expected. You know, there are delays and things like that. But if we stay patient, take the detours as they come, eventually we're going to get there. So with that said, keep that in mind as you're continuing your practice. I myself today will be taking a more literal journey, so the next time we meet it will not be with this backdrop. I shall be a little bit further away, back in England, my home country, for a bit. So when next we meet the scenery will have changed, but the sentiment should be the same. So until then, remember, it's a journey, don't give up. Buena suerte y nos vemos en el próximo lugar. Hasta pronto. Un abrazo. See you soon. Cheerio.